what would you say is the right time to upskill?
There's no right time or wrong time.
Oh, all right.
Skill upgrading, as far as you know that you're behind time, go for it.
Wow, throwing down the facts right here. Got people say, why upskill or reskill? Meanwhile, others aren't quite sure how to go about it and to what extent the employers will support them during this process. Now, with the increasing uncertainties both globally and locally, there comes day-to-day pressures of remaining employed. But whose responsibility is it really? And how can individuals take action in tandem with the support the government provides? This is Got People Say, a talk show where we provide a space for healthy discourse on topics often left unspoken. I'm your host, Muna Bagharib, and today we delve into the very important topic of staying relevant and employable. And with me, I have a panel of experts with insights and experiences themselves. Let's meet them, shall we? Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Rekha. I'm with SBS Transit as a station manager, Downtown Line.
Hi, I'm Kelvin, Principal Career Coach from Workforce Singapore.
I'm Nai Chen, Managing Director, Onchong Jewellery.
Hi, I'm Kevin from Onchong Jewellery, Assistant Operation Manager.
All right, let's start with Kelvin. The age-old question, how does one remain relevant and employable?
I think the quick and short answer will be really knowing what you want and doing what you need to get there. It's just like if you are thinking about being healthy, so you want to make sure that you know what are the end stage you want, how much you want to weigh, how you want to look, and start doing things that are in line to reach there. Yeah, it doesn't happen overnight. Similarly, I think if you put that into the context of career, you will see that it's very similar, knowing where you want to go. And after knowing your aspiration, set up steps for you to move towards it. In WSG, we have programs such as Career Guidance Program Polaris. It helps our clients to really get a better understanding and clarity on their aspiration, and after that, setting steps to move towards it. And at the same time, within our websites, there's a Careers Finder area where you can use it to understand what are the other options that you can have based on what you have. And of course, there will also be suggestions for you to lead you to training that are relevant for you. If you are talking about resources and understanding the market, what's happening in the labor market, we also have this volunteer career advisors scheme for you to meet up with potential mentors or people that are in the industry. Yeah, so you can gain more knowledge, and I would say hear it from the horse's mouth.
And I also know there's something called the Career Conversion Program, right? So can you maybe briefly talk about it?
So we also have this career conversion program to help meet career people who want to switch their runway to something new which they may not have experience in. And it will definitely be very useful for people who have understanding that they may not want to stay in their current role and they wanted something else. And this will be a good place to start.
And in fact, we have a beneficiary from the program itself. Rekha, what was your experience reskilling through Workforce Singapore's Career Conversion Program like?
I have been in the hospitality industry as a hotelier for more than 20 years. And I myself felt that I was actually falling into a comfort zone. So my brother, who also works with SBS Transit, encouraged me actually to move forward and take a step to try, apply for a station manager position in SBS Transit, which I did. And I was like, wow, I got it. It was amazing. Eventually, they enrolled me in this professional conversion program for station managers and assistant station managers. Being enrolled in this position, I had to ensure I have an open mindset, a positive attitude. And that actually allowed me to fit right into my role and have a better understanding. You get hands-on training, and you will encounter some digital and technical challenges along the way, which is all related to the modern rail. So eventually I got hang of it, and it kind of became a very smooth transition for me. And now I'm already into my 6th year
Yeah, you're saying that you are very passionate about what you do now, and it shows. So I want to know, what do you love about your new role?
My new role itself, one is of course, my passengers. I have my tourists, and I'm also like a walking directory for them, do concierge services as well. So it's similar to the people aspects as well. I'm also very comfortable with the structured shift that we have. This actually gives me flexibility and time to plan for family as well as my own me time.
All right, now apart from switching career paths, I believe many have also thought about upskilling to progress in their career, but maybe haven't found motivation to do so. So I want to hear from you, Mr. Ho, from an employer's point of view, why is it important to encourage employees to upskill?
As far as I'm concerned, I always look at from the point of view of customer. What the customer needs is to look for somebody who is knowledgeable, who can effectively communicate product knowledge. And by doing so, I think we need training, especially for our employees, in terms of like social media, emails, how to communicate effectively, choice of words and so on.
All right, and with regards to your company, how do you decide an employee's suitability?
Well, there are so many staff, and my HR manager will be in the lookout for people with different talents. And certain people, they have a skill gap and they want to fill in, and then we send them for certain training courses.
Okay, maybe you can share an example.
Say, for example, now the in thing is AI, artificial intelligence.
Exactly.
And a lot of employees will be asking me, I want to know ChatGPT. I want to know a Gemini, how to have a simple design, and also want to do a presentation by using Gamma and so on. So all these courses are very relevant for training.
And I believe Kevin works with you, and you've chosen him to go for an upskilling course. So maybe talk about that.
Well, Kevin joined us for about slightly more than 10 years. He came here as somebody who, just like any ordinary person, with very limited knowledge on technology and also product knowledge, which I find that we need to enhance. So by sending Kevin to all the courses, I think altogether he attended about 60 over courses and with 60 over certificates. Whatever he has is marketable and transferable.
All right, Kevin, a man of many certificates. Tell us about your experience going through this.
Okay, firstly, I need to have time for my job, for my all this training. So thanks to the company, like Mr. Ho, we have to go through the HR. Then after that, they break us to like your working time after work. Then you go for the training session through all this. Just like the retail management, it takes me about 1 over years to complete 9 modules. And after that, they have to send me to the customer excellence service. All these things to see what customer needs and what customer wants. And then the management side for the referral to how to handle every day, like all these POS systems and all these things to see everyday job doing smoothly. The most important is the product knowledge that Mr. Ho was telling us about. You have to know like from like diamonds, gemstones, how to identify all the fixed one, all the man-made and whatsoever.
As long as you keep knowledgeable about the work you do,
yes.
right?
Because every day there's new products coming in. Every day there's new, like lab-grown diamonds. You have to use 3 machines to test.
Wow, I see the upskilling in action right now. But yeah, that is important because customers look to you for your expertise,
yes,
right?
some customers, they will come in to test your knowledge. They give you synthetic ones, ask you if it's fake or real. So you have to tell them whether it's fake or real.
What has been the most significant certification you've attained?
It's the Diploma of Retail Management. That was solely sponsored by the company at first. And then after that, the other certificates are really sponsored by SkillFuture. The SkillFuture level program, to make it easier, and then the government provides 4,000 SkillFuture credit top-up for the 40 years old and above. It's very good to us, rather than you have to pay everything for the courses. And then the best thing is that they subsidize everything for us.
So would you say that these subsidies actually help with professional development and even career longevity?
Yes, it's very good for career management.
What about the rest of you? What would you say is the right time to upskill?
there's no right time or wrong time.
Oh, all right.
Skill upgrading, as far as you know that you're behind time. You look at the world and then it's changing very rapidly. So you have to do something. So there's no right or wrong time.
That's right.
Anytime that you feel that you are lagging behind, go for it.
Wow, throwing down the facts right here. How about you, Rekha? I mean, having gone through it yourself, what would you say is the right time?
Well, as frontliners, I would say upskilling is very much necessary. It's also for operations as well as learning how to serve our passengers better. And at SBS Transit itself, we have regular refresher trainings all year round to make sure that, we are all ready and well equipped.
And there are these courses and resources out there for you to support you, right? So there's not really much fear that can go into it. I mean, I'm just trying to understand from my point of view, it is quite daunting to just switch careers or learn something new. But with resources, I think that really helps.
Yes, I mean, it helps you to settle down better. And, when you go through the process, along the way, it kind of guides you through the learning journey.
All right. How about you, Kelvin? When is the right time?
I would like to think that everyone works on different clock. Different individuals will have, at different stage of life, they may want different things. So for some, maybe about going up the corporate ladder. For some, maybe expanding the things that they are able to do, become more flexible in the industry. For some, maybe going deeper into their area of expertise.
And like you said, there are advices that people can turn to in order to help them find a path for their career, right? Where else they want to head to?
Yes, so they definitely can gain clarity from some of this, talking to some of us. End of the day, I think the individuals will be in their driver's seat, managing their own career development. And a lot of times, I think employers are really there to do the facilitator role to help to support individuals with their upgrading. And for individuals, I think one of the possible easy way to look at it is you can look at this thing called a VIPS, values, interests, personality, and skills. So looking at how are these aligned to what you want. So it's not just professionally, also your personal life goals. How are they aligned?
And could it also be about finding balance in life? So, upskilling might not be just about getting ahead. It could be about finding the right balance now in your career, right?
Yeah, so upskilling also helps individual to stay relevant with what may be needed. Another angle is to look at it from the industry point of view, like what is being needed. So you can upgrade in the way that you are more up to date with the industry then.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is helpful to have that clarity of what path you want to take and then decide how you want to get to where you want to be, right? Mr. Ho, have there been any challenges in trying to get employees to go for these upskilling courses?
Oh, sure. I think many challenges along the way when you get your staff to go for training. I think most importantly, some of the staff may not be so conversant with certain language. And then we have to do a buddy system whereby the younger staff can actually go for training. And when they come back, they do an in-house training in different language. So this is one of the ways in order to benefit all, not only those younger staff. And we have a buddy system that, the older generation, they can serve customer very well. But technology-wise, they are not so good. So we need to train the younger staff so that they can work together with the older staff and mutually pass on knowledges to each another.
Okay, and Kelvin, I understand that there's a new Skills Future job seeker support scheme which grants lower to middle income workers who are involuntary unemployed up to $6,000 in financial support over a period of up to 6 months. So do you think that having financial support helps those that are retrenched to upskill and get a chance to enter the workforce sooner?
Yes, I would say this financial support helps individuals to tie over this transition period, and they can make use of this period of time to focus on upskilling and upgrading and equipping themselves with whatever skills that they may have put off when they are working, they are busy. So this is a good chance for them to equip themselves. And at the same time, This will make them more marketable for employers to see that, oh, you have not been resting, you are still doing things to make yourself more valuable in the market. Then this will help individuals to feel more confident in their own career too.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Got People Say, and of course, sharing your insights and experiences on career upskilling. Now, I hope you learn a thing or two, be it about career conversion, upskilling, or reskilling, and can use it to stay relevant and employable. Till then, I'm Muna Bakarib, and I'll see you on the next episode of Got People Say.